Hey guys, happy Tuesday. Hope you all are doing well. So, I told you yesterday to not expect to be bailed out by the government, and it looks like that is turning out to be the case, at least for now. So, Mitch McConnell is blocking the amendment to bring the payments up to $2,000 from $600. So, I just wanted to reflect on a couple things. I had Brad Barron on my show, who was running as a libertarian against Mitch McConnell. And I watched the debate he had with Amy McGrath, and he was asked about stimulus payments. And he said he's not a fan of stimulus. He'd rather try to open the economy and get people back to work. But if he were to win, that if he were to sign off on any legislation for stimulus, it would have to be direct cash payments or, bills where most of the money is going to the people, not to corporations. But he did not win. Mitch McConnell won re-election, and he is in there, and he was totally fine with, $2 trillion going to, foreign countries, the military-industrial complex, corporations, special interests, pet projects. Like, he was totally fine with that. But once you want to bring the smallest part of the bill up a little higher, then that's socialism, then we have to stop that. So, there's an important lesson for libertarians to catch here. If you're going to vote against both of them, that's completely logical and principled. If you're going to vote against the first time the bill came through, and then you're just going to vote for the amendment to bring the dollar amount up, I think that's also principled. But if you are going to vote yes on the initial bill, which was absolutely horrible, it's the one I covered earlier, and then you're going to vote no on bringing the stimulus amount up to $2,000, like, what is wrong with you? You're going to vote yes on a bill that you didn't have time to read, that gives away untold amounts so far to foreign countries, the military-industrial complex, all that crap. You're going to vote yes on that, but then when they want to raise the payments to individuals, since you obviously already have admitted that you don't care about fiscal responsibility, for some reason, you're going to say no. Dan Crenshaw did that. I believe, trying to think who else. Dan Crenshaw is the only name that's really sticking out to me, but there were a bunch of people who did it, who voted against this, but they voted for the first bill. So I want libertarians to pay attention to what's going on here. And this is what I've talked about with the top-down deconstruction of the welfare state. So if you think what Mitch McConnell is doing right now is heroic or pushing things toward liberty, I think you're wrong. Because he pushed for that corporate bill super hard, and he's going to get everything that we hate about the bill has already been signed. So just the part about paying people directly has not been. So if you think Mitch McConnell is doing us a service somehow by preventing that from going through, and you're going to ignore everything else he just pushed through, you're not advancing liberty, I don't think. You've got to, in my mind, we have to dismantle the predatory benefactors of our economy. So corporate welfare, bloated military budgets, subsidies, things like that have to go first. And then once the economy is more representative of the market, then we can eventually start phasing out programs that we won't need anymore. But this tactic of just hacking and slashing at anything we can, if you cut food stamps or if you get rid of welfare, but you do nothing about the military, you do nothing about corporate handouts, then I don't think you've done liberty a service. I think liberty should be the goal of having an economy where we don't need food stamps anymore, not just getting rid of it. Our shtick is the government breaks your leg and then gives you a crutch. I think that's true. But we got to stop breaking people's legs before we take their crutches away. So that's pretty much all I've got to say. Mitch McConnell is the ultimate ghoul, the ultimate anti-libertarian, in my opinion. There's literally nothing good about him. I would have preferred Amy McGrath to him. Honestly, obviously, I would have voted for Brad Barron had I been in Kentucky. But good job, Kentucky. You gave us 6 more years of Mitch McConnell. I think this stunt he's pulling right now will cost Georgia the 2 Republican seats. We'll see. But that's pretty much all I've got to say. Hope you guys have a good night. Take care of each other. Take care of yourselves. The government obviously isn't going to do it.